How did a shark get into that cage? The whole point of the cage is to protect drivers from sharks, and somehow it made its way in. That's like having like a bulletproof vest and saying like,
Only a few make it in, like no big deal.
it is a big deal. They're asking if somebody was in there. Like, how do you not know? Aren't you guys aware of where your divers are? Like, it seems like the #1 thing to know. Okay. Oh, they're safe. Oh, that must have been so scared. Like, imagine being in that small cage and the shark is taking up all the space and it's like wiggling around. He was lucky, yes, but
That must have been traumatizing.
lucky but unlucky? I feel like we should play a game. Lucky or unlucky? Oh my, what? That was so scary. And like all the people in the comment section are like,
He should have kept going. He would have made it.
just should have gone a little faster. Like, really? You guys are out here gambling with lives that aren't yours on top of it. I think he did just fine. I almost had a heart attack, but I'm just happy he's okay. Like, the risk and reward here just isn't there for me. People always find it so easy to like watch something from the sidelines and think that they can do it. There's no way you can pull that off. Like, if somebody told me this was their move, I'd be like, oh, I'd like to see. This is why confidence is key. This is why his parents don't have grandchildren, because his Jenga pull-out game is elite. That's how kids work, right? Like, I know the game's not over, but like, how do you follow that? It's like, should be automatic victory. That was so awesome. How? Just gets back on the phone like it was nothing. Like, the person he's talking to has no idea what just happened. Like, didn't miss a beat. Millennials and Gen Z are like afraid to talk on the phone, but like nothing will get in the way of a boomer getting off the phone. Okay, this one, it's like so wild. Like, I couldn't believe it when I saw this story. I promise you, I know it looks like nothing yet. Oof. So basically, there was a ship that sunk, and these divers were just like checking it out for fun, and then they saw somebody who had been stuck there and accidentally rescued him. Imagine how scared you'd be. So apparently, an air pocket this size can last for 60 hours. And you wanna know how long he was stuck underwater? For exactly 60 hours. The universe had plans for you. You weren't meant to leave us yet. Oh, this is like truly a miracle. Like, what are the chances of them going on an adventure there? My heart sank. I feel so bad for him, but also so happy that he got rescued. So it's tradition at some weddings for the bride to throw the bouquet, and whoever catches it is the one who's supposed to get married next. But it bounced off, and then she caught it herself. What? What does this mean? Either the bouquet is like that one person, you know, that always points at the most obvious things and never gets the joke, or she's gonna meet someone new and her husband is sweating right now. The bridesmaids must be like,
Really? You gotta put up with a second wedding of hers before we get married?
like this video for 7 years of good luck. I mean, I can't guarantee it, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh no, the package. Okay, it bounced back in a second time, really? Is this why we get packages and they're all like, they look like they've been through things? Is that why packagers always look like they've been through war? Because they were just going on some adventure? For those of you that want to know the science behind this, there's like a low pressure area behind a moving object that can cause cool effects like this. So this man woke up from a coma one day and then bought a scratch card and won a car. So then the story gets a little stranger. The news outlets asked him to come back on and reenact the scratch card, right? Like, nothing weird could happen, could it?
Reenact buying his scratchy ticket.
I just won 250,000.
Can you believe that?
I'm not
Scratched
joking.
again just for
I just won
acting and then won
$250,000.
$250,000? A coma, a car, and $250,000? Like, this seems like so many crazy things. Honestly, I'm on board with Elon Musk here. Like, I think this world is definitely a simulation. That's the only possible explanation. That, or like the universe felt guilty for like leaving him in a coma for a little too long and this was their way of making up for it. I don't know. Maybe he was like saving turtles in his past life. Or maybe it was him just like giving people compliments. What? Imagine standing in a convenience store trying to decide between Cool Ranch and Sweet Chili Heat. And then like bam, car drives in. I would take it as a sign. I'm gonna go with Cool Ranch. Okay, this has to be the worst fear for a dog owner. Basically, the owner went into the elevator, but the dog got distracted and didn't go in. but it's still attached by a leash. And this wonderful man is a hero and unleashed the dog right at the perfect moment. Like, if he slipped even for a second, I don't even want to say what would happen. I don't have the heart to do it. All that matters is that puppy's okay. Please always be careful with your dogs when you're in an elevator. It's my PSA to you. Her phone just dropped out of her pocket on this ride, but it missed the water. I don't know if this is lucky because how are you gonna get there? You gotta swim now to your phone? And just like hope it's not cracked? I'm gonna go with unlucky on this one. The fish are just landing themselves in the net? I wouldn't consider this lucky. I think he's just working smart. But why do they want to be eaten so bad? It's like their life goal. Something isn't adding up here. I think somebody's throwing fish from the top. Like they're swimming backwards? Yeah, we were just catfished. Open bar isn't always the move. Like, come on. Do you need to throw the bride? And if all days, a wedding dress is not the day, like it's not really like proper like throwing attire. Is catching the bride like one of the roles and responsibilities as best man? And why don't we talk about it more often? Like, look, came in so clutch. Wow, not even phased. Look how like stone cold his face is, like no emotion. Was waiting for that. I mean, they kind of were the arsonist and the fireman. Like they were the one who threw her and then saved her. You can also tell this is later on in the day because girlfriend is shoeless and having the time of her life. I'm starting to think it was her idea.
You know what would be so cool? If you guys like threw me like a parachute. No, it'll be fine. Shh.
Okay, I've seen this before and it confuses me every time. So if anybody can explain this, what happens here? Because they kind of look like they're on a motorcycle, but then they're on their feet at the same time. It's like they are the motorcycle. They also kind of landed on their feet as if they were a cat in their past life, which has me even more confused. Imagine this person and Jacob person had babies. They would come out levitating. Oh, are they gonna get it in? This would be like such a sick trick shot. It's like, is it even possible? Oh, when good luck turns into bad luck? Like if your coordination isn't great, don't test faith. Or do, I don't know. Nothing like dad reflexes. I swear, like dads become superheroes when they become dads. I guess they weren't dads before. Or were they? Like that baby almost got beamed in the face by some kid named Dylan. Yes, I've decided his name is Dylan. Because like only a Dylan could like, you know, mean so well, but also have no spatial awareness. I'm joking, that was like weirdly specific. I think I'm just describing myself instead. Okay, fine. That kid's name was Azzy. I didn't mean it, okay? And if you don't believe me about dad reflexes, wait for it. You're like, nothing could happen. They're just on a soft, comfortable bed until like your kid decides to surf on your back. One-handed swoop. How do you sense that? Are dads secretly all Spider-Man? Okay, this arcade game got stuck in like some type of like glitch. Like good luck to anybody who wants to beat that score after. It would be impossible. I don't even know how this ball got stuck in this momentum. I mean, I do always wonder how arcade games have such high scores. This is the only thing that makes sense. At least I can finally sleep better at night. Sue's late over here, just got up from her seat, but the timing is a little too perfect. Cause a tree just comes falling from the sky like,
Is anybody sitting here? Like, oh, you were? Well, I didn't see your name on it. Too bad.
okay, but a serious note, like that was so lucky. Can you believe that? Like where did that tree even come from? I didn't even know trees could fall from the sky. Not even my seat is safe? Wait, there's candy inside. Wait, more candy? Okay, this is gonna go on forever, I feel like. But like, you're setting your baby up for failure because they're going into the world thinking everything's perfect and like they're expecting like 7 boxes of candy inside candy inside candy. Like life isn't always like that. Also like, you didn't need to go through all that effort. At the same time, babies take little to no interest in anything. They would have been just as interested in the box itself. Because the sister tries to smash her brother in the face with cake and dad catches it like last second just to finish the job.
He's like, you're getting kicked in your face one way or another, kid.
Accept your fate. Dad, be savage. Whose parents are these? Somebody come get your parents. Okay, the only time I could think of getting hit by a motorcycle is a good thing. Like that just saved their life. Bad things that are protecting us from worse things. That is like this theory that I kind of believe in where everything kind of happens for a reason, and even though things might not seem great at times, those moments might take you to somewhere beautiful and magical and you don't know where that is. So just have faith, be a good person, try to live life the best you can. Oh no, the sea turtle's stuck. Like at first I thought he was just like vibing, but then I remember cartoons and like when turtles get stuck on their back, like they're stuck, like they need help. Oh, this is so wholesome. They're so sweet. I'm so happy they came to save the turtle. Okay, I know someone like in the comments is gonna be like, it's a tortoise or like a turtle, and it's a miracle, okay? They're saving it, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it's wonderful, and I think it's a turtle. Oh, go little buddy. I hope somebody will do the same for me when I get stuck again. That could be its own video. Wait, this jet ski is like saving someone in what looks like the biggest wave I've ever seen. What? Oh, okay, not only is the person getting saved lucky, but the person saving them has to be one of the bravest people ever. Okay, like a lot of people in this video have been one of the bravest people ever, okay? What? They're all so brave.
I was scuba diving in the river and I found this.
Okay.
I was super excited because it was my first iPhone 12 that I've ever found, but then this happened.
Oh, it still works? What? Even underwater?
This box of silica gel beads for the past 4 days or so.
Oh,
Yes!
they're saving the
hey,
phone?
This is Dallas. I'm a scuba diver and I found your phone.
Dallas, that's very good to hear.
That's
What's
so
your name
sweet
again?
of you.
Devon. Awesome, Devon. Well, good talking to you.
Good man. I love that he returned it. I've lost a lot of phones in my life, and most of the time actually people do return it, and I usually try to do something nice for that person, whether it's like pay them a reward as a thank you, even though sometimes they don't want it and I insist, or like whatever it is. Like I always like try to do something as a thank you because like I want that like goodness to pass on, you know? Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love y'all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to her. I'll see you in the next video.